Orleans voters will face a long ballot in November, including contests for all seats on the Orleans Parish School Board.
And that is the topic of this week's commentary by Eyewitness News political analyst and Gambit columnist Clancy.
No one needs to be reminded to vote in a presidential election, but this year's ballot on November 3rd includes races for other important offices, including the Orleans Parish School Board. All 7 board seats are up for grabs, and all 5 board incumbents who seek re-election face challengers. These are difficult times for all school boards. In addition to overseeing children's education, they also have to figure out how and when to reopen schools safely during the COVID-19 pandemic. That adds yet another layer of importance to these elections, which often get overshadowed by higher profile races. So think of it this way. School board members affect children's lives at least as much as presidents affect our lives. Remember that and vote accordingly.
This has been an expression of opinion by Clancy. Email your thoughts to commentary@wwltv.com.